Hello, Zorgonians, and welcome back. Except not really, because, you know, that's my old habits die hard. This is Marisi. She's a new companion I got, and I'm bringing her along. This is the mod pack that I was originally going to do a Let's Play on, but then decided, probably not the best thing to do. But we're going to be doing Wyrmstooth. A little backstory on this mod. It's not really that easy to find anymore. The mod author took it down. Don't even really know if I'm allowed to review it. But I am, because it's, I've heard it's really good. The intro basically, after you become Dragonborn, a Imperial soldier guy comes up to him and he's like, hey, this guy wants to talk to you. And I'm like, bro, I'll go talk to him. And then you talk to him and he's like, hey, go meet these mercenaries south of Falkreath. So we're south of Falkreath. They got Marisi, and I got my gear. I even packed my assault cannon, because we're going to be hunting dragons, apparently. That's like the main thing of this this mod. Okay.
I haven't killed
So, you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for. Well, if Lurius trusts you, then I guess we have no choice. I'm Aether, and I wish we could have met under more favorable circumstances, but I'm afraid we've been following recent sightings of the dragon in Falkreath Hold. Supply shipments through the region have ground to a halt. Seems like they've heard this. Why? Can't say for sure. It would make more sense for the beast to hit major population centers. But who knows? The last witness I spoke to said the dragon had been returning to the same spot. Ancient's Ascent is likely where it's... I suggest we head there immediately. With you on our side...
What is it?
So, you're the one Lurius asked us to wait for.
I grew up in Valentwood, where I learned
Dragonborn.
I joined the resistance against the There are less riskier ways. Now I fight whenever I need to fight, and kill whenever I need to kill. Acts of valor in a world such as ours are futile and meaningless.
Hey, I wanted to ask the orc about himself. I'm a very curious person. Hello, Mr. Orc. Please wait. That's a Thalmor. You're a Thalmor chick. I recognize your armor. Hey.
We better I'm the kind of orc that likes to kill those who ask too many questions.
It's a good thing you can't kill me.
What do you wish to learn about me? Gods, what? For a while, I trained with the College of Whispers. It was a learning experience, for it was I who first discovered that it was indeed possible. Following that ordeal, I fled to Skyrim to pursue my research. Why, just the other day, I activated one just as a bandit was stepping over it. Talk about cleanly cut fillets.
Oh, she's just a crazy elven bitch, not a Thalmor. Okay, guys, really? We're gonna be fighting wolves all the way to 18%. Oh, it's a stray dog! No, I don't want to kill the stray dog.
Leave her alone!
Well, it doesn't matter now. Stray dog wants me dead. Sorry about this, doggo. You shouldn't have attacked me. God damn it, Marisi. This is already a disaster. Hey, you mind coming over here so we don't trigger the dragon? Yeah, thanks, buddy. That is a frozen saber. That is a frozen spriggan. Can you not? Can you stop triggering all the local animals, please? You are the epitome of what Yautja fears. I am about to die. What is that fucking effect? Are you done? Thanks.
Kendav Balan Fukai. Finally, warriors worthy of combat walk before me.
Hold on. Warrior worthy of combat. A warrior worthy of combat.
I was beginning to think your champions were all cowards, Kaizal.
Skyrim. I know Kazal, that means Skyrim. Oh, this is... Okay, so he basically saying... This is a good moment, you know, this is one worthy, you should try to beat me. Dova Sos. Dragon blood.
Ronga Dovaki.
Oh, so basically he's saying we're worthy of his strong hunt.
It has been a great
North Sky Mountain.
Wormstooth. To the Dove, it is the Brumlock Strunma.
Firestone built.
And you shall have the battle.
I don't know what that means.
Damn it. I can't believe the beast just slipped through our fingers. Matt.
What do you beggars do with all that gold we give you?
Bitch, I have approximately 2 million gold. You can suck the fattest part of my chode. Vegas's.
I was beginning to think you may never return. What do you mean? What are you doing here? Wormstooth? Then it seems that one... And don't forget, that 10,000 gold bounty is still
I
up
don't
for
need
grabs.
10,000 gold, really. I'm
this off.
swimming. I'm swimming in gold. I have no need for your extra gold whatsoever. It's a big fancy ship, mate. Got a hut for crocodiles.
That can take us to Wormstooth. Let me know when you're ready and we'll depart. Here, ready yourself and meet me above deck. No letting it get away this time or none of us are getting paid. Do I make myself clear? Let's move out.
Might count as like a pickable thing. Elf cup cap, bro. I am erect. There's already a dragon. What? This mod is insane. What? That didn't count as my kill. Fuck this. Fucking pieces of shit. That was my kill. Bro, stop stealing my kills. I don't like these people. There's been a bit of a problem. I keep forgetting. I hate Fraps a lot. I don't like Fraps' UI or anything. Which, you know, most people don't. But basically, I pressed my record button and lost a bunch of footage. But I didn't do anything important. Like, I didn't do any of the main quests. I was just, like, running around exploring and fighting. Just, you know, fighting random NPCs. So there was nothing important. Basically, this mod is fucking... It really relies on the, leveled lists in the game, which means a lot of the NPCs from different mods end up in here, which is a bug. Like, it's not supposed to happen. So, like, for example, the fallen blades from some mod or another, they are not supposed to be here. They're supposed to spawn only a few times in the swamps of Eastmarch, but they spawned here because this area looks like Eastmarch. Like, I think it may have the same leveled list as Eastmarch's swamps. So we're just gonna go ahead and mulligan any fallen blades because they're not meant to be here. Like, plain and simple, they're just not meant to be here. Like, they're meant to be like boss level characters that you're not supposed to see like more than a few times. But I'm worried they're gonna... Why is there a dragon? Oh my shit, this mod is just fucking broken.
I'll show you what a real orc can do.
What? I was blocking! I was blocking! What? No, let me move! What did I get killed by? What did I get killed? What? I had dragon aspect on, I was blocking, and I still got one hit. Wow, multiple colossi. That's not fucking unfair at all. Emphasis on...
Why do you disturb the sanctity of kine? Speak.
Sorry, but, you know, as much as I, you know, appreciate nature, I think Kine can spare, like, 1 or 2 fucking caves. Especially considering you kind of, you know, killed some of Kine's creatures as well.
Once in a while. Should you ever tire of the adventuring life, why not try to do rocks without...
So I am 100% done with Fraps. It's done this twice now, where it's just stopped recording randomly. And, you know, I think I'm done with Fraps. I'm using a different recorder now. I had to download a completely different recorder because of Fraps. The only thing we really did was, we came to the barrow after finding out that the dragon attacked the town. We met this crazy old wizard guy who basically lets us test out a spell to control the Draugr, and we use the Draugr to get into the barrow. And now we're inside the barrow, and we have to find a way to the dragon's den through the barrow. Mining, Minecraft. Hey, that's pretty neat that I got a kill animation on one of the bosses. Can I get the word? Thanks. Well, that wasn't too difficult. So the other one is the Tomb of Vala.
But you seek so much more. You seek knowledge and secrets hidden from the eyes of others. You seek leverage over a world bent only to return you to the dust.
That's a lot of thing to interpret from a single fucking sentence. I said I was just exploring the island, and you know, kind of just, interpreted everything. Ficlosa. I guess they're kind of the same thing, but whatever.
Your reward shall be honor of being the first. The first that shall fall by my hands to pave the
Water
road
twins.
of my
Didn't see that
dominion.
coming. That was so anticlimactic. Not a bad deal. So while we're here, before I forget, I just want to go check out, because Legacy of the Dragonborn has compatibility things for all the major mods, and I know for a fact that Wyrmstooth is one of them. So let's see. Look at that. The full Wormstooth display. So, yeah, Wormstooth wasn't a bad mod, but it reminds me of, Moonpath in a lot of ways, in that it's got a lot of deprecated stuff with it, and it's very much, old in its thinking. There's a lot of cool ideas. I think that the mod author's biggest problem with Wyrmstooth, is probably the leveled list. I had to turn down the difficulty. Like, if I go into my difficulty thing, I had to turn down the difficulty, which is a bad thing. I don't like having to turn down my difficulty. Like, period. It shouldn't be a thing, because the problem is that Skyrim gets so easy when you get to the higher levels, so I basically maxed out the difficulty, and the problem with that is that certain things, like, it's never going to be balanced. Weak enemies might do more damage, but the strong enemies either have too much health or do too much damage. And that was the problems with Wyrmstooth, was that it was incorporating the leveled list of the vanilla game, and it was trying to, like, round the levels. So it was giving me enemies that were, like, so busted. Like, the Fallen Blades are only supposed to spawn a few times in the vanilla game. But that, like, we were getting, like, at least a few dozen during Wyrmstooth, because it was trying to round out the level in the leveled lists. Because the Fallen Blades are closest to my level. The same thing can be said of the Colossi that I had to fight, etc., etc. It's not a bad mod by any means, but it definitely suffers from its age. But I don't know why the mod author took it off the Nexus. It's not a bad mod. it definitely feels incomplete though. Overall, it definitely does feel incomplete, but it's not a bad mod. I think that it's a good mod in comparison to like Moonpath or something like that. But I can definitely tell you that there are better mods out there. So, you know, I didn't hate my time. Basically, I didn't hate my time during Wyrmstooth. It's pretty short though, shorter than Dragonborn. But it is bigger than Solstheim, so, you know, there was potential for it to be longer than the Dragonborn DLC. Anyways, that's pretty much all I've got for you. Yeah, see ya.